Healthy. For the River Rats, Bobby Allen has a nagging injury. Phil Cole was sent down to Augusta. Adrian Foster, Ilkka Pikkarainen, Brett Cloutier, and David Hale are also out for Albany as we get ready for first period action. Opening minute of play, Rob Scuderi from behind his own net. Penguins wearing the Pittsburgh Penguins black uniforms at home. Here's a chip break, 2-on-2. Great move that time. Backdoor pass will let a high shot to Matt Murley. It goes well over the net. Albany quickly comes in transition. Alexander Suglobov, the reigning American Hockey League Player of the Week. He has a play in deep. Aaron Voros, we talked about him at the top of the broadcast. Murley's concentrating on that defensive zone coverage. Clears one in. Scott Clemenson, third-year pro out of Boston College, leaves it along. And here comes Matt DeMarchi. DeMarchi was sensational here Friday night for the River Rats in their impressive third-period rally and 5-2 victory. I said defensive zone coverage was the hallmark tonight for the Penguins. Right now, they are really back doing the job as Ross Lupaschuk starts out. Aggressive forecheck. What a play by Aaron Niddle. Just took it right off Lupaschuk's stick. Niddle goes in wide. It goes off to the far corner. Hussey, a tap pass. Here's Ben Eves for the first time. Gets the blue line. Turned around. Quick shot by Sorovi. That was actually intended for Lupaschuk. Ben Eves comes off quickly. Again, his conditioning will be a factor. But his first shift is in the books, and he made a brilliant feed that Lupaschuk could have cranked up in stride. Instead, though, Sorovi ripped off a great shot. Guillaume Lefebvre, battling as always, takes a hit from Steven Spencer at the Albany blue line. River Rats trying to come in transition. Ivan Komatov from Russia, forechecks on Ryan Whitney. Whitney comes up far right wing side in front of the penalty box door. Lefebvre takes a hard hit from Spencer, but Guy gets that puck deep. Remember, Coach Terrian said we want to play as much of this game behind Albany's defense, and there's a nice shot on goal by Mike Scroy. So we'll have a whistle and face-off. The fans are still buzzing about Mike Scroy. And I believe the River Rats got caught with 6 men on the ice, and Ivan Komatov is going to the penalty box. So we will have our first power play of the hockey game as referee Jeff Smith, with help from the linesman, they counted 6 when you're only allowed 5. This comes at 12:59 of the first period, and Komatov will serve. Penguins on the power play, 20 goals on 139 chances, 18th best in the league.
Reminder, too many men on the ice, being served by number 15, Ivan Komatov. Time of the penalty, 12:59.
So Penguins right off the face-off had a chance. Kelleher kind of flubbed the shot. He had a nice chance, a good look, and he just did not get any velocity on the shot. It was blocked and cleared down by the River Rats. Chris Kelleher having a masterful return to Wilkes-Barre. Was on the original Penguins, played the first 2 years here, and that time, though, Kelleher, Pascal Riom was kind of reeling that one in. Finally, it bounces to Lupaschuk. Not the greatest, right when I'm talking up how well Chris Kelleher has played, and he really has been sensational. 2 of his passes were blocked. Now Chris Kelleher fires it in. The Penguins play go and get it hockey. Sorovi working with Chris Beach. Penguins have been very active. Good keep in by Lupaschuk, but the bouncing puck going a bridge too far. Delayed offside call. Penguins have tagged up. Now Kessa will go back deep. Alex Brooks, they share it. Penguins have got to pursue that puck better. Long shot, flurry, a pad save. Albany really liking the penalty kill so far. 1 minute to go on the man advantage, and the Penguins really not getting on track, going back to those early disappointing passes out of the zone. Whitney trying to get it together at his own blue line. Nice D to D. Lupaschuk fires it in, no icing. Clemenson behind his own net plays it, sweeps it around. Endicott a steal. Armstrong finding Ramsey a bid. Ramsey back on the point. Lupaschuk just feathers it in onside. Armstrong gets some space. Near wing corner. Whitney back on the near left point. Walks in a spec. Shot through a screen. Deflects wide off a Bid's leg. Albany gets the charity hop and the easy clear. 25 seconds to go on a Penguins power play. They really have not had a good setup yet. Let's hope they can get something in the last 15 seconds or so. Clemenson leaves it behind the net. Armstrong on an aggressive poke check steal. Bouncing puck. Scuderi has it, turns around, but puts it right on the stick of Albany's Alex Brooks, and that's going to do it 5 seconds to go on the penalty, and the Penguins never really did get off the ground. Niddle pulls a puck off the zone. Good back check by Ben Eves. That'll clear it up. A forgettable power play for the Penguins. 4 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the period. Here's Armstrong moving along with Eves. Back to Whitney. Whitney walks in, takes it deep, passes in front. He scores! Ryan Whitney, very patient, took it deep. It may have gone in off Eves. It might have gone in off goaltender Scott Clemenson. Excellent pursuit by Ryan Whitney. Eves goes to the net. Whitney goes deep, takes Clemenson out of the net. Eves on a wraparound, and it looks as though Ben Eves is going to get the goal. On that replay, let's see if it's Eves' stick that knocks it in. I think it is. Whitney in front. No, Clemenson kicks it in himself, so it's going to be Ryan Whitney on the goal.
Ryan Whitney.
Whitney gets the goal.
His second of the season with an assist to number 9, Colby Armstrong. And number 17, Guillaume Lefebvre. Time of the goal, 15-14. Penguins goal scored by Whitney.
So there you have it. Eves almost poked it in, but Whitney gets his second of the season, and a good assist by Colby Armstrong and Guillaume Lefebvre as well. So lots of excitement, and Eves on the ice. He'll be at least a +1. That was after the penalty had expired, so that's an even strength goal at about 15 seconds after the penalty. Now here's Beach with 4 minutes to go in the period. Albany has it, breaking out of the zone. Alex Brooks looking around. Penguins have outshot Albany 9-2, and they've looked that impressive. Beach walks over the blue line, leaves it for Murley. Backdoor give, Willett taps, he scores! Away, Michel Willett. The Penguins get a goal. Now, why is the goal light not on? I mean, that you can clearly see the puck was in the net. Let's take a look before we jump the gun. Here's a play to Willett, back deep. That puck is, it's clearly in the net. That's a goal. There's not going to be any discussion at all. I mean, that goal judge is fired if he calls that one off. The puck is in the net. It's clearly a goal. As we come back, let's get another look along the line. Yep, inside. There's no discussion. It's a goal. That has to count. And that puck is so in the net, it's not even funny. The people on the Penguins bench are now looking up to me. It is a goal all the way. There is no question. I mean, the puck is in by over a foot. I mean, you can see, I wish they could show the replay in the reverse angle. This is the replay. I mean, the puck is so far in the net, it's ridiculous. It has got to go to center ice. It is a goal. They are still sorting it out. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. It has to be a goal. I mean, it's in by over a foot. Of course. I mean, Albany's going to complain, but once they see the replay, justice was served. It doesn't matter how the call is made. And Albany's probably going to say there's no replay in the AHL. But in life, you want it to be right. That would have been a travesty if that puck did not count. It was a goal by, I mean, look at this puck. It's not even off the post. And, maybe in fairness to the goal judge, his view might have been blocked or something. But, I mean, the puck was so in, it wasn't even funny. I mean, it was not even a debatable call. Here come the Penguins out of their own zone. Scuderi has it. Here's a steal by Albany. Turnaround shot. Nice block by Kelleher. Scuderi comes over to help out, and Michel Willett, more defense, and this is where defense turns into offense. Beach leads a 3-on-3. Murley down low, takes it deep. Willett shoots and scores! Alley, alley, alley! When you play great defense, you become great at offense. This is a strict defensive zone coverage. The Penguins get a 3-on-2 odd man rush because of Willett's steal. Murley with patience takes it deep. Clemenson is overcommitted. Murley to Willett right in front, and Michel Willett smacks it in the center of the net. And now Michel Willett has 5 goals in his last 4 periods, and he has 20 Genos on the season. Michel Willett from Murley and Beach. Get used to it, fans, because we're going to have that a lot this season. What a goal.
Second of the game, 20th of the season. assist to number 22, Matt Murley. And number 10, Chris Beach.
So it is Willett from Murley and Beach, and the Penguins just playing some great defense. Here's Ben Eves coming out of traffic, chips it deep. Now he'll chase it on Kimu Tessa. Ryan Whitney shoots it deep. Penguins will tag up on the fly, get it in deep. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go in a perfect first period so far for the Penguins. 3 goals on 11 shots, 2 of them created on defensive zone coverage turnovers. Great job by the Penguins. Here comes Albany right back. Look out, Dean McCammon, crafty veteran. High pass in the slot. Peelman's shot is blocked. Colby Armstrong and Ramsey Abid teaming up. Excellent. This is like a fireman's blanket on a kitchen fire. I mean, the Penguins are just suffocating. Strong, Ramsey Abid, Ross Lupaschuk, and Ryan Whitney. The Penguins with a 3-0 lead, skating even strength, starting the second period. Ryan Whitney, Ross Lupaschuk, the defense pairing, good breakout pass. Ramsey Abid puts it right on a pedestal for Colby Armstrong. Onside, Armstrong down low, one-timer by Endicott. The puck flooded on him. Good forecheck by Ramsey Abid. The Penguins are working very hard and very successfully. It's one thing to work hard. It's another thing to work smart and be efficient. Difference between being busy and being productive. Abid pushes a pass along, gets it deep. That's a line change on the fly for the Penguins. 35 seconds gone into the middle period. The Penguins playing terrific hockey with the 3-0 lead against always dangerous Albany. Michel Willett already on hat trick watch. Great interview with Tim Carlson. Michel Willett, we've kind of had him slip through the cracks over the years on the TV, and now he's out there with 5 goals in his last 4 periods of action. We have never had back-to-back hat tricks for the Penguins, certainly not by the same man. That would be something. Here's Chris Beach cutting in. Beach takes it deep, shoots and scores! What a goal! Chris Beach has just been lighting up the score sheet as of late. He has 20 assists, make it 21, and that's now his 6th goal. So Chris Beach, with a 3-point night, has 27 points on the season. This is all pure talent. Down the left wing side, takes Alex Brooks wide, pulls it back. Clemenson commits. Beach with the backhander right through the legs. That was unbelievable. So Chris Beach gets his 6th of the season.
With an assist to number 2, Rob Scuderi. Time of the goal, 1:08.
Kochi gloves down a puck. Christensen fires one deep. Penguins are going to go and get it. Nice glove tip save by Clemenson. Mike Scroy is out there with Guillaume Lefebvre, David Kochi, Ryan Whitney. Here come the Albany River Rats. Skating from right to left, looking just like their parent New Jersey Devils. Dean McCammon stops on a dime. His shot tips off the back glass. Rebound to Pascal Rayome. Rayome, good circle and cycle. Whitney, a lift check with help from Christensen. The Penguins just come flying out of the zone. Move, move, move with more speed. Guillaume Lefebvre takes the hit from McCammon but avoids an offside whistle. Gets it deep. That will buy a line change on the fly. The Penguins are just doing so many things that maybe the casual fan might not notice that the coaching staff and the entire team is going to be thrilled with. McCammon took a stick there. Looked like he was trying to draw a call. It's not coming. Penguins cleared out of the zone. Ramsey a bit, a tip pass. Armstrong tried to get it going. Albany showing some signs of frustration. Perfectly understandable. Down by 4 goals on the road after they have started to pick up their season. This is a big game for Albany in terms of seriously getting back in the playoff chase. Meanwhile, the Penguins hoping to keep pace with Norfolk, and that time Aaron Niddle took a run at Ross Lupaschuk. So I know Niddle's older brother was a tough guy with the Kentucky Thoroughblades. Here's Colby Armstrong. Back deep to Ross Lupaschuk. Lupaschuk, great shot. Rebound goal. Shane Endicott. Nice goal for the Penguins. When it rains, it pours, and right now there is Hurricane Penguin blowing through northeastern Pennsylvania. 4 minutes and 14 seconds in. The Penguins now have 5 goals on 16 shots. And Shane Endicott just parked out where he wants to be for a rebound. Ross Lupaschuk took that hard hit moments before. There's the blast from Lupaschuk. Endicott coming along. No, it's Ramsey a bit, excuse me. Or did Endicott tip it in? Either way. Lupaschuk and a bid So the goal is going to probably be Ramsey Abids. It was a confusing look, but regardless, who cares? The Penguins have the goal. He shoots it. Does it go off a stick? No. That's going to be Ramsey Abids' goal all the way. Sarovi trying to put pressure, moving along. Nice recovery by the River Rats, Patch. Ben Eves out there working hard. Dean McCammon loses out. Scuderi muscles a pass to Sarovi. Breaks with Eves, 2-on-2, and now, they called it offside. That play looked pretty good from this vantage point, but with a 5-0 lead, you're not going to sweat the details or criticize too strongly. Marc-Andre Fleury, not often you give a goalie like that 5-goal support. Just like a pitcher in baseball when his team hits a grand slam in the second inning, it really makes for an easier night. Not that it's over by any stretch. Albany, a good, strong team that prides itself on hard work throughout the organization. Eves on a forecheck. Here's Ben Eves. Good stop and start. Tried to keep it moving. Ben Eves working on his conditioning. Now it's Ryan Murphy on Rob Scuderi. Murphy steps around Scuderi. Shot. Big save by Fleury. That was Albany's clear-cut best scoring chance of the night. Excellent defensive coverage by the Penguins. Hussey trying to reach a puck at center ice. Really aggressive neutral zone coverage and defensive zone work. Look at Albany struggling getting through the neutral zone. This is the best defensive game I think I've seen the Penguins play since we opened up in October. It's really been that good. McCammon can't get through Scuderi. Endicott following up right where he belongs. Kochi, Armstrong, and Scuderi. Here's McCammon, tough angle shot. Fleury gets a piece of it. There will be no rebound. 13-24, we'll take a break. 5-0 Penguins. It's a hockey night in northeastern Pennsylvania. Albany on the attack. Fleury just kind of swats one wide. Kochi takes a hit from Niddle. Penguins cleared out. That should not be icing. I don't think it's going to make the goal line anyhow. Nice wave off by the linesman. 12:49 to go, second period. The Penguins will play again on Friday night up in Syracuse. Then Sunday, Tom Kostopoulos comes back with the Manchester Monarchs as Marc-Andre Fleury pockets that puck in his left-handed catching glove, and we'll do it again. Ivan Komatov from Russia, and in fact, if you want to know the hometown, he is from Saratov, Russia. Next 5 home games: Manchester, Philadelphia the day after Christmas, Portland, Bridgeport, and then Philadelphia. That'll be our next hockey night in northeastern Pennsylvania, and that'll be in 2005, so Happy New Year. Should have some fun. We got some great games coming up. The team is really coming together. You can feel the enthusiasm for the Penguins as this winning streak keeps going. Penguins in a 5-0 lead. They want to keep it moving. Excellent defensive zone coverage. You don't want to see anything sloppy right now. And now here's a breakout. Armstrong, good lead. This could be a 2-on-1. Across the way, it's a bid. Back to Colby Armstrong, shot, and a great save by Scott Clemenson. Here's Drew Fata, a hard one-time slap shot. It's a goal for Colby Armstrong. When you work this hard on practice plays, Drew Fata was spending extra time today with Darcy Robinson and Ryan Whitney working on one-time slap shots. Well, when you work on the details in a little time, Fata rips the slap shot. Clemenson gets a piece of it, but not all of it. And Colby Armstrong is there to sweep up the trash, and he gets himself one of the easiest goals of the season. Drew Fata will get his first point ever as a professional Penguin this season. And there, look at, she looks like Cindy Lou Who from Whoville. Regardless, Ben is going to welcome to the American Hockey League rookie Ben Eves. You're going to the sin bin. So there he is at 5'8", 180 pounds, 22 years. His dad, Mike Eves, one of the classiest men. He's the head coach at the University of Wisconsin.
For tripping, time of the penalty, 8:50. That's a Penguins Eves, 2 minutes for tripping at 8:50.
So at 8:50 of the second period, Eves is off, and this is maybe a chance for Albany to get something, anything going. It's actually the Penguins' first penalty of the night. That's how disciplined they've played, and we've played almost half of the entire hockey game. That time a puck goes flying up into the crowd. Remember, fans, you always have to watch at all times. And that's good to see a souvenir. Let's hope there's nobody crying. The usher staff here at the arena, so good. And there's Tux with his scarf having some fun. When it's 6-0 at home, Tux is going to be up dancing, having a good time. That's a fact. But the arena staff here always doing a good job. Albany on the power play this season. 24th best. They have 18 goals. They click at about 12% of the time. They have allowed 4 shorthanded goals. Penguins are on hat trick watch with Michelle Ouellette as the Penguins are nursing a 6-0 lead. David Kochi hits a 9-iron back to the Albany defensive zone. And how about this by Colby Armstrong? A steal. Taking it deep back on the point. David Kochi, an off-balance slap shot. It goes high and wide. Eric Johansson tries to flutter it out, and Endicott positioned perfectly. He throws a soft lob back in on Clemenson. The Penguins really seem to be doing nothing wrong tonight. I mean, this is the kind of night you live for. Does a shorthanded goal come along too? 1 minute gone on the Eves tripping penalty. 10 minutes to go in the second period. We're halfway through the hockey game. The Penguins with a 6-0 lead. Albany plays a puck off the back of the net. Faking a shot is Suglobov. He's been quiet tonight, but he's always dangerous. Suglobov to Zach Parisi. Parisi just tied up by Lupischuk. That's a good way to cover a rookie scorer like Zach Parisi, is to not give him any room. Christianis Redlish around the dash of far side. Suglobov pulls it off deep. Nice give and go with Parisi. Kochi gets in Parisi's cage. 21 seconds to go on the Albany break. Here's a chance. Power play time. Suglobov holds it. Endicott covers up high. Suglobov backdoor pass. Redlish had snuck in his redirect tip went just wide. Albany almost had one there. Here's Suglobov, more fancy stick handling shot, and there's a goal for Albany with just 4 seconds to go on the power play. And it looked like that time maybe the Penguins got caught standing around. They had trouble getting concentration. And let's give Suglobov some credit with those great moves. There's Suglobov just doing his magic wand act, cuts to the net. Coming across, Kochi's stick was up in the air, not in the passing or shooting lane. Lupischuk trying to cover 2 guys, and Marc-Andre Fleury ran out of room. Joining me right now is Cheech Elaine Nasruddin coming in. Cheech knows when it's good to arrive in style. With the Penguins up 6-1 in a hot coffee, we're going to have Captain Naz join in. 5:55 to go in the second period. Penguins doing a masterful job with the 6-1 lead, but Albany is showing no signs of giving up as they press on. Up the boards, takes a strange bounce to Clemenson. He'll glove it, leave it for Matt DeMarchi. DeMarchi was exceptional last Friday night in the 5. Now here we go. It's going to be Skurlak and Skroy, and Naz, this is one you show up when the fun starts.
That's a truly heavyweight battle right there.
Skurlak trying to get his team going. Skroy continuing to carve that name. Skurlak with great hands and size. Skroy tries to come in. Skurlak blocks everything. Mike Skroy is just throwing. Skurlak's got the big right hand, the elbow pad. Oh, and Skroy lands a left holding the jersey. Now they wrestle around. Skurlak's not going to stand for that. He's going to try to get some separation. Skurlak is a big, strong guy. Gets Skroy leaned up against the boards. Mike trying to switch hands right in front of the Penguins bench. Skroy is waiting patiently. Skurlak wants to get a hand free. Robbie is just like a man mountain of a guy. Skroy switches hands. They still got some punches to throw. Skroy throws an uppercut. Now he comes over the top. Skurlak gets the head in, and now Robbie lands some rights. Skroy is standing right in there pound for pound. This is going to be a heck of a radio show tomorrow night. They're still going, and the linesman trying to get in there. So pretty good fight, Elaine Nasruddin. Your thoughts?
Pretty good fight. Yeah, Mike did real good against Skurlak. Skurlak's a big boy. He probably has 20 pounds more than Mike. So no hard punches landed, but it was a great fight.
League, as you are looking right through the mask of Marc-Andre Fleury as he gets ready for period 3. Bridgeport leads Hershey 4-1 in the third period. Norfolk knocked off Manchester 5-4 in a shootout. And the other game, Philadelphia and Springfield 1-1 late in the second period. That is a game we clearly want Springfield to beat Philadelphia if they could pull off the upset. Penguins wearing black, representing Pittsburgh of the National Hockey League, skating from right to left in front of goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury. Scott Clemenson in the goal for Albany, representing the New Jersey Devils. Albany looks exactly like New Jersey with the white jerseys, red numbers, black trim. Ramsey Abid has had a big night. They did switch that 5th goal to Ramsey Abid as we had anticipated. Penguins with a 5-goal lead just want to play good hockey and nothing silly down the stretch. There's a chop away by Colby Armstrong. Zach Parisi is quick on the puck. Parisi shot through a screen. It's high and wide. Fleury guides it off the back glass. Turning around, Ramsey Abid paying the price. Knocks one ahead. Endicott a 2-on-2 with Armstrong. trailer is Scuderi. He couldn't quite complete the play. And here's Alexander Suglobov, the reigning AHL Player of the Week. Nothing doing. David Kochi puts his sword on the ice and knocks it away. That was fun. Michel Ouellette, he'll be one of the features tonight. The Penguins have 6 goals, but Ouellette has 2 of them. He is looking for back-to-back hat tricks. That has never happened in team history, certainly not from the same man. Neutral zone hockey, Ouellette to Beach. Chris Beach is really playing good hockey. Nice move down the right-hand side. Beach spots Ouellette, cutting in for the backhander across the way. What a save by Clemenson. Murley simply ran out of room, but the Penguins not running out of creativity. This could be good. Murley looking for Ouellette. Murley across. Ouellette had the backhander. Oh, Elaine Nasruddin was all set to yell goal. I was too, Naz. That is twice now. Ouellette was right on the doorstep. Matt Murley, that's what teammates are all about. You know who's up for the hat trick, Clemenson. So Albany decided to stick with Clemenson despite the fact he got shell-shocked for 6 goals on the first 21 shots of the game, and Clemenson has obviously settled down. 12:25 to go in the third period. It's all Penguins here, 6-1. As we just march on, Mike Scroy getting a ton of ice time now in a game like this. Aaron Niddle leads a charge, cuts in, good play. Drew Fata stuck with him. Guillaume Lefebvre, 2-man forecheck on his tail. Scuderi does an overbreak to the near side boards. Hussey a chip, did it clear? No, good call by the linesman. Albany's okay. Drew Fata works a puck back to Scuderi in the Zamboni corner. Off the glass, out of the window. And Mike Scroy tries to battle through. Scroy still has it, looked for a drop pass, did not connect. Excellent ice time for this fourth line to really stay in the flow. Good hit by Guillaume Lefebvre on Cam Janssen. Oh, and that time Fleury got hit by Komatov. You don't want to see that at all. Lupus-Chuck has lost his stick. Beach is trying to get rid of that puck. Ouellette, good backdoor pass on the breakout. Chris Beach gets it under control. Whitney joins in like he's the 4th forward on that line. Whitney is not afraid in a 6-1 game. Lupus-Chuck will get there. Shot through a screen, bounces down. Murley tried to shovel one toward the net. Nice takeaway by Pascal Réaume. Backdoor feed, slap shot, Komatov misses on the short side. Rebound up on high to Ray Schultz. Schultz barrels one deep. Komatov and Lupus-Chuck chase it. Penguins can't clear the zone. Réaume behind the net, on the backhander, right in front of the slot. Good coverage by the Penguins. It looked like Lupus-Chuck hit the deck. Rolling puck stays wide. Another chance for Komatov. Couldn't find the handle. Lots of action here. 10:52 to go. We've gone about 4 minutes without a whistle. More live action continuing. Whitney chips it to Lupus-Chuck. Dean McCammon will go in for a hit. Nice clear out by the Penguins. Beach moving with Murley and Ouellette. Why not on hat trick night? Here is Ouellette. Backdoor to Beach, wide open in front. Beach shoots and scores! Oh, Chris Beach showing off.
It looked like that line was going to change, but they figured they'll try one more play before changing. Boom, 3-on-2, tic-tac-toe play. Oh, now we have action. Schultz trying to go after Murley. I don't know what happened there.
Now Drew Fata's jumping in. We're going to have to go back to the ice here. Oh, and a wild swing by Ray Schultz. Drew Fata drops the glove and walks right in. And oh, does he hit Ray Schultz with a hard right. Schultz is all kind of mad, and Drew Fata is not going to be pushed around. Fata lands a big right. Schultz comes right over the top. So there is unpleasantness on the ice. The Penguins have a goal. That one's going to count. Chris Beach with a beautiful play, and Naz, Drew Fata's making friends fast when he makes a play like that.
Great job by Drew, especially when you have a player going after one of the top players like Murley. Drew Fata's a great team player, went after Schultz, no questions asked, dropped the gloves and did a great job.
So Chris Beach has his 2nd goal of the night, his 7th of the season. This is back-to-back 4-point nights for Chris Beach, and that is an NHL goal, Elaine Nasruddin.
NHL goal, great passing and great move by Beachy to score the goal.
And we'll have more downstairs. I want to thank all the guys on the truck. Bill Schultz, Doug Engel, everybody getting the job done tonight. Even Lonnie Miller up here on Broadcast Road trying to make me look good. Guys, have a great holiday, and let's hope 2005 picks up right where 2004 slowed down here. A 7-1 Penguins lead. Matt Hussey out with Tomas Serovi. Serovi looks, holds the shot, takes it, hit the post. Oh, he hit the post. Beat Clemenson clean with 18 seconds to go and no goal. Eves back checking against Christianis Redlish. 10 seconds left. Scuderi around the dasher. That'll take it out to center. Brooks will shoot it in. You don't want any rough stuff. Everybody go to their corners. The Penguins win the hockey game 7-1. They knock off the Albany River Rats and Marc-Andre Fleury. And the goalie Cam, we like that experiment as Rob Scuderi gets up close and personal. A terrific job for the Penguins.